Hello everybody, welcome back to the Tigers. My name is Jack, and it's still going alright. It's still going alright though. We're still top of the league. Our form's been inconsistent, to say the least, but there's still a gap form. We're 10 points clear of Notts County and 11 points clear of Yeovil. Everyone's played the same amount of games. So, fingers crossed that we don't mess anything up. As you can see in the last game, it went horrendously wrong. I think the nerves are starting to settle in on the players. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. But this is what we've been doing. Who did we play last time? We played Bradford, didn't we? So yeah, I've said it's been inconsistent. We've still won a couple of games, so that's all right. We drew 0-0 with Yeovil. A pretty boring game. We then lost to Coventry 1-0 after they had a player sent off in the 18th minute, and we still managed to lose. Disgusting, really. We then beat Barrow 2-0. We bounced back and beat Barrow. John Lund and Horatio Hurst getting the goals. We beat Grimsby 4-0. Horatio Hurst brace and Jermaine Anderson brace from centre midfield. And then we got absolutely trounced by Salford. Ben Tilney getting the only goal for us, but it was just horrendous, to say the least. We just didn't put up any fight at all. So, yeah, hopefully we don't see a result like that today. But this is I'll show you the full league table, shall I? So this is the full league table. You can see we are just destroying everyone on goal difference as well. Have we got the best defence in the league? We have. Second best goal scoring as well. It's not bad, is it? TL. It's not bad. But yeah, it's going alright. It's going alright. We are 13 points away from dropping out the playoffs after what I said last episode. Was it last episode? Probably. Yeah, I'm recording this several days in advance. I'm recording this the day this goes out because I couldn't record yesterday, and yesterday's episode was out late as well. And we made transfers. I forgot to say we made transfers. We've got 2 strikers in. Just as I looked at that. Right. Billy Walters. You might have heard of him. He's a real player. He's played in the lower leagues for his entire career. Basically, the story behind this one is Harry Williams is currently unhappy with the thing with Dejan Bernard and improving the defence, like I showed you last episode or the episode before. Which means, because he's unhappy, even though he is happy with the progress made, I can't offer him a contract, and he's on the last year of his contract. So teams are starting to offer Harry Williams contracts, which I'm getting a bit scared about. He's had 2 from 2 American clubs. He's rejected them both. But I brought in Billy Walters to kind of replace Harry Williams if he goes. He's experienced. He's just as good as Harry Williams, if not better, probably, stats-wise. But yeah, he can play in so many. He's actually a natural right midfielder, which is great, but he can do just a job. So when Kevin Williams is out, stick him right mid, simple as that. You can do it on the left as well, and you can slightly do it in and behind Cam if we need him. This is where he did play for Cheltenham, so bit of a rivalry. He needs to do well to impress the fans, but everywhere he's gone, he has scored goals, basically. For Cheltenham, he scored 11 and 12. For Northampton, he scored 2, 10, 7, 15. 7. And then for Lincoln, he scored 15 and 16 goals. So he's a goal scorer, to say the least. And especially in League One, he scored for Lincoln in his first season, he scored 15 goals, which is not bad. So if we could get that, if we do go up, not having anything for certain yet, if we do go up, I know that we've got a striker there who can score score the goals. Next up, we had Rowan Roach, who is just a backup at the moment. He is a decent looking player, 22 years old, 3-star current, 4-star potential. He can play on either wing as well, if needs be. But yeah, got him from Blackpool, spent most of his career at Blackpool except for a loan spell at Torquay. It's quite a trek, isn't it, Torquay to Blackpool, where he scored 16 goals in the league below. He has played a few games in the league above and League 2, and he's scored a few goals, so hopefully he can push on. He's got good determination as well. So a couple of decent strikers there. He's played for under-21s as well, so I'm looking forward to that. He'll be on the bench most of the time. He won't start because obviously we've got Harry Williams or Hurst or Waters, so he's not going to get any start time. He's going to be on the bench. But Harry Williams is injured, or he's coming back from an injury, so we're going to start Billy Waters today. We've got Psycho in goal, Donny, Biggs, Dinner, Chamslow, Kevin Williams, Anderson, Billy Knott, Dion McGee, Horatio Hurst, and Billy Waters up front. Harry Williams just picked up an injury, so he's coming back. I think that's it. Nothing really else to report. Let's get into this game. And we need a win after that loss against Salford. We need a win. This is the team then. Is that J. Emmanuel Thomas? I think he plays for Crawley, yes, isn't it? Selalalem. Oh dear. They've got a few players that I recognise. Selalalem being one of them. We gave Crawley for last time, so apparently they beat us last time. Don't remember that at all. But we got the mini league table down there just to keep an eye on proceedings. If we do lose today, we do drop off top spots, assuming that Charlton win, which they should do. I don't know who they're playing, but they should win. Oh, sorry about that. Needed a drink. But we are through it. Billy Waters plays in Hurst. He beats his defender. Shots right at the keeper. It's a decent save, to be fair, but it is right at him. Who are Charlton playing? They're playing Doncaster, and they're 1-0 up. I thought we were 2 points clear of Charlton. Maybe it just hasn't updated. Maybe it needs to end the highlight to update. There we go. Yeah, they're joint points with us now, which adds a little bit of pressure. They've got an injured centre-back. You know what that means, boys? You know what that means. Go all in on him. They've got a defender who's not made... Stuart Coleman, he hasn't got an average rating, so he doesn't play. Is he a new signing? I don't know where we are. Are we in January? Oh, dear. Right. We do seem to be on top of this game. I think Charlton have just gone 2-0 up, so we need to win, really. Especially with the Oval winning as well. We need to get some points on the board, get some confidence back after that Salford defeat, and push on, really. The other reason why I brought in Billy Waters is because he's an experienced head, and if we are in a title race, even though we've been promoted twice, we've never been in a title race of such, which has been this close. We've gone up via the playoffs twice now. I know the first season we could have won the title, but it was kind of out of our hands. Same with the year we got promoted in the conference, it was always out of our hands. But this year, it couldn't be any more in our hands, if you want to put it that way. We need to pick up points because we need to win the title. But Dinner's had a shot here. Biggs, it's gone out to Kevin Williams. What can he do? Finds Waters, his shot's right at the keeper. He looks offside. I know he is offside. He looks a yard offside. But, yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to win a league title. I don't want to keep on getting promoted via playoffs because my heart couldn't take that. So one season I would love just to win the title, for it to be calm. I win the title before the last day of the season, so it can be calm. I can play the youth in the last few games, give them game times, and enjoy myself for the last games, not stress about playoffs. But we're still on the attack here. We are all over them, it seems. Williams even finds Hurst, but the defender clears it up. And CRAWLEY are now on the attack. It looks like one of these extra long highlights where we're going to see a goal, most definitely. And it looks like it's going to be CRAWLEY's goal. Maguire drew... Oh, not with that kind of shooting. Bloody hell. Like the cat's just looking at me. We got another highlight. Maguire drew. It finds a long staff. Interesting. And it's somehow gone in. Eh? That looked like it was going so far wide. Eh? How was that giving it to him? That's just ricocheted off the face of someone and gone in. I don't really know how the keeper didn't save that, to be honest. 1-0 down to CRAWLEY. They're on top of us now. Interesting times ahead, boys. Interesting times ahead. I'm thinking I might make a change at half-time, but I don't know what. Basically, I'm going to shout at the players. Come on, lads, show a bit of desire. There's too many times recently we've come from behind. And I think it might be time to, like, fix up the formation a little bit. And I'm thinking, because next season I'm thinking of changing formation anyway. And I'm thinking of going for one of the 5 at the back formations. I think the 2 I've got are... Where the bloody hell has that come from? Where in the world has that come from? He's just absolutely lashed that from about 25-30 yards. I mean, what? Oh, don't say we're going to get smashed. Again. Maguire Drew's got the ball. He has a pop from range, but it goes incredibly wide. And was that really needed, that highlight? Oh dear, what's going on? Right. Chelmslow's coming off. After I bigged him up that one episode, he's been playing absolute dog turd. So I think Tilney's going to be our starting left back. Do I make any other substitutions? Not yet. Kevin Williams is on a 7.5. We're losing 2-0. That's how good he is. 7.5. Oh, come on, boys. We're gonna have to go attack him. Because I have no idea what's going on. I think it's the formation. I don't think it's the players bottling it just yet. We have got experienced players in there. Why don't you just pick it up, Psycho? Yeah. Right, Hurst, he finds Williams, and he's managed to keep it in. The defender didn't want to get it back. Donny to not. Big ball over the top to Maguire. Can we get a ball in here and score? Hurst is there. Hurst has scored. Come on, boys. 2-1. We've got plenty of time. We're on attacking now. We need to push forward. I'm not watching the replay. Come on, boys. I think I might make another substitution in a minute. We've got another highlight here. Charles Cook, the keeper for CRAWLEY, kicks it away. Dinner wins it. Hurst, he's got Billy Waters there. He finds weird ball out to Maguire, who whips it in, and it's gone straight in, but the keeper took a dive, so it looks like it's going to be a foul. Yeah. Dion McGee definitely didn't push a player from all that. I think Billy Waters just ran into the keeper, and they are always given on Football Manager. Without a doubt. Right, I'm going to make another substitution, I think. I'm going to make it now. I'm going to bring off... Billy Waters can come off for Rowan Roach. Rowan Roach can come on. And I'm going to take Jermaine Anderson off just because he is on a booking. And I don't want to get him sent off, really. He's not had the best games either, to be fair. But come on, boys. We're on attacking. We've got a fresh pair of legs up front on. Oh, we're not quite doing it. I was talking about formations, wasn't I? I'm thinking about going to a 5 at the back formation. Either the 5-2-2-1, you know, with wingers and 2 centre midfielders, or just a 5-3-2 or something like that. Because I think we need that for next season. And we might as well move to something now if we're going to change to the next season and if this formation isn't working. But it looks like we're going to lose this game, which was not on my plans, really. We're off the top of the league. How many games? Is it 46 and 46 games? We've got 16 games left. And the gap is closing, but there is time for a highlight. If we can nick a point here, that's just what we need, just nick a point. Not with that type of passing from Kevin Williams. What was that? Emmanuel Thomas finds right. Oh, big ball over the top, finds nobody. That can't be the highlight, surely. Surely not. Oh. Williams finds Donny. Mistake by the defender, and McGee, first time ball to Hurst. He's put it wide. He's put it wide. That was such a big chance. Oh, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. There's one person on the team you need to rely on putting that away this season. It would have been Hurst. And he's boshed it wide. Longstaff, his long shots are amazing. He nearly scored again there. But we've still got time for a goal, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's going to be one of these stupid end game long highlights, I think. But it's going to be Crawley's anyway. Unless we get the ball and have a big ball over the top, we're not gonna score. It's going to be one of these stupid long highlights. But McGee has got it. Stupid long ball over the top to Hurst. Can he put it away this time? Keeper saves it. Hurst has had 2 glorious chances. And he's missed them both. And we've lost the game 2-1 at home to Crawley. To be fair, the goals we conceded, one was an absolute thunderbolt and the other one was a stupid deflection. But I mean, you could say they deserved it. I'm not going to shout at the players, I'm just going to calmly say, disappointing. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed that, please like, please subscribe, and I shall see you again in tomorrow's episode of The Tigers. Thank you, and goodbye.